Sergio Lara is a hillbilly from Mexico. Joe Reyes was a hard rock guitarist from San Antonio. Individually, they have an incredible amount of chops, varied chops, and you put, it's amazing how you have these guys that have gone from like Sergio, wearing the overalls, playing string band music, bluegrass music in Mexico, and then all the way up to the phenomenal acoustic guitar, Nuevo Flamenco San Antonio style. Joe Reyes, when I first saw him, he was wearing spandex and playing hard rock and heavy metal, and now he does everything. He can still do those licks. Now he does everything from power pop with Buttercup to all-out garage rock and roll with the Swindles to anything else he wants to do, plus the fast-fingered flamenco jazz style. Lara and Reyes, when they first came together, was almost like an impossible pairing. They were disparate players. They really didn't seem to have a whole lot in common until they sat down and picked up those guitars and played them together. They were playing on St. Mary Street, places like Tycoon Flats, and it was kind of a phenomenal deal where people knew Joe from around town as a hot-handed rock and roll guitar player. People didn't really know a whole lot about Sergio, except in the people who were into the elderly instruments and guys that were into the bluegrass style. And when you saw those guys together, it was one of those things where, number one, it's hard to do individually. Number two, it's the next thing to impossible to do together. Well, I think they've contributed absolutely nothing to music. Pretty much they're a bunch of thieves. No, actually, their contribution is, I think, just showing in an area where you think we're known for Conjunto Tejano, rock and roll, country music, variations on that theme, where you have these guys that are doing this incredibly complex, yet still very rhythmic and soulful acoustic style that draws from everything from flamenco music to Delta blues.